Hello everyone. Today we're going to take a look at EVE Online. EVE Online is a game I've been playing since early 2008. It's a really complex game. It's a space game. MMO. You play with other people, and I've found it and still do find it rather satisfying. But as you know, I'm really interested now in a new space game coming up, which is Star Citizen, and you've seen some of my other videos on that. But this is just to kind of give you kind of an overview of EVE Online. And there's a big backstory. I'm not going to go into it. Just going to take you on a little trip. And as you know, about 6 months ago, I kind of got out of the game. I got a little tired of it, and the reason is, manyfold. First of all, I'd risen through the ranks, started my own alliance, and formed up with a coalition. So, quite frankly, I had like over 1,000 pilots under my command, and it got to be like a real job, 24/7 almost. It just kind of wore me out. So I kind of gave up on wanting to play and kind of divested myself of responsibilities. And then ultimately I left the game, and we're looking at one of the reasons I decided to leave the game. Here, let me show you real quickly. The character we're looking at right now is Roland Nighthawk, my character that I built for this, and he's been with me for a long time. He's busy here watching some videos and things. Anyway, I'll get him to stand up. Anyway, a couple of years ago, EVE Online, CCP, the people who run it, said that they were going to create these characters, and they came up with a character creation system, and this is my guy I made 2 years ago. Before that, they had no characters, and that they were going to have stations in space. We all knew where the stations were, but they're going to have walking in stations, and we can all take our characters out and mingle among ourselves. And so this is actually Roland's office, his home, right now. And you see that door over there. We'll just walk over here. It says station door. Fine. Oops, station atmosphere is not yet decontaminated. Can't go in. Fine. So anyway, there's this big hue and cry by everybody that they didn't really want this, and so anyway, so you had these great characters, and all they can do is kind of wander around here. Now, by the way, there are in EVE Online there are 4 races, and each race has their own characteristics. I'm in a Minmatar station right now, and if it weren't for duct tape and wire, they couldn't hold anything together. You can see it's kind of built that way. Anyway, so I was really wanting to have some character interaction, and they just sort of dropped it. They took it this far and didn't go any further. So I got upset. Said heck with it. Anyway, let's get on with it. Now, what I'm going to do today, and we're not going to run the whole mission. I've already got a mission set up. I haven't asked for it yet. But you can see my ship right there. That's a Golem. It's on a Raven chassis, and to me, it's arguably the best mission runner in the game. It's really expensive, and I've got really expensive components in there for one thing and one thing only, making a lot of money quickly in the game, and that's my ship that I do it with. We can talk a little bit more about it, but there are 4 races: Gallente, Minmatar, Caldari, and Amarr. This is a Caldari ship, and they favor missiles and shield tanking. Now you can defend yourself with shields or armor. Never both. You can select one or the other, and then set up your ship to do it that way. And some are built for certain. This is built for shield defenses. Also, you can choose different kind of weapons. They might be explosive, kinetic, thermal, or electromagnetic. And so every mission you go on, the mission may require different things. Right now, it's set up for explosive because that's the I'm facing what's called the Angel Cartel in this mission, and explosive is best for them. So let me just go ahead and get the. Now this is the view that I almost always, almost always use because it's a little quicker and easier. But this is my ship, the Golem, and I have maybe hundreds of other ships of different kinds and sizes, all the way up to capital ships. This is a battleship size, built specifically, like I said, for missions. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk to the agent. And here's my mission. I'm going to accept it. I think I'm already all set up for it. The drones are set up properly. Okay, we're in good shape. So it's in the next system over. Let's go ahead and undock. Takes a little while. Now we're going to warp over to the jump gate.
Warp drive active.
Use your ship's warp system to fly in and around each system. They have planets and stations and all kinds of things you can explore and visit. But right now we're just going to jump over to the next system. Here we go. You know, I considered just pausing and coming back, but it doesn't take that long to get there. We're only going one jump, so we should be in good shape. Passing a planet up there. And arriving at the jump gate. Here we are. So I'll tell the ship to jump through. And now we're in the system. I see someone who is an unsavory character. He jumped through. Good. All right. What we're going to do now is go ahead and just warp to the location. As I start the warp, I'm going to get all my defenses going. And here we go. We're off to the mission. Now I'll probably just get started in this mission a little bit, and then we'll end this one because it can be kind of long. But I just wanted to show you some of the things that go on, at least in terms of running missions in EVE Online. There's so many other things you can do. You can mine, you can manufacture. I've done some mining. That's kind of boring. Manufacturing, never did quite get into that, although I did run, I did have about 5 or 6 moons that I harvested and did some manufacturing of the moon stuff that I harvested off. I had stations above several moons, and that was a while ago, but I made quite a bit of money doing that until some wars came along and made it a little not costly to run it anymore. Anyway, here we are at the this acceleration gate, which takes us right into the mission, and here we go.
Warp drive active.
Now, first thing we're going to see is a whole bunch of NPCs, non-player characters or computer generated. They're all around me. Look at this. This looks horrible. What, you know. Come to a stop. And we're going to pick out the first group. What do we want to do? Let's see. All right. Let's just go with these closer guys. Now what I've done is I've selected 3 just to get things started here. Got them targeted and launched my missiles at them. Here we go. And now I go about, oh, one other thing I want to show you. In my cargo hold, I have this little device, remote a device that will automatically haul in the wrecks and check them for loot. Now, if you're paying attention, I'm taking a lot of incoming, but guess what? If you look at that centerpiece right there, nothing's turning red, which means they're doing absolutely nothing to me. Once again, this is a golem, and it's tougher than nails. Okay, just targeting up some more. And launching more. Here we go. I usually bring up, I just brought up the local, folks who are in local, looking for people who might be hooligans, and see some potential. So I keep an eye open. Now it looks like I've got just about the whole room shooting at me, and they've got me webbed so I can't move. And if I was in a lesser ship, and there's almost all of them are lesser, I'd start to get a little bit worried. But so far so good. I'm going to drop my drones here. Anyway, so the fight's going to go on as long as it takes me to kill all these and go into the next room, and keep myself alive. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go now. Thanks for watching this. I may pick it up a little bit later. We'll see if something interesting happens, but mostly it's now just sit here and shoot these things until they're all dead and I make a lot of money and get all the loot. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.